So let's start standing with your feet just wider than hip width apart. And then reach your arms up and coming down. And again, reaching up. Good, and coming down. One last time, reaching up and coming down. Now let the arms go up. They're gonna come back behind your head. I'm gonna show you my side view. So I wanna stay still from my ribs down, and I'm gonna round forward, and then re-stack up, and then round back, and come up. Inhale to go forward. Exhale and up. Inhale to go back. Exhale and up. Once more, coming forward. And re-stack up. And then going back. And re-stack up. Good. Now let's side bend to the left. And re-stack up. And side bend right. And re-stack up. Imagine there was a ledge and you're going to go up and over that ledge. And then come up. And then go up and over the ledge. And come up. Can you see how that's different than when I did this? So when I'm doing that, that's a lot of my low spine giving my side bend. But when I stay still from ribs down and I go up and over, I get the movement in my upper spine. So inhaling over, exhale and restack. Inhaling over, exhale, restack. Once more, inhale over, exhale and restack. Good, now twisting left and center. And then right. If your arms don't like this position, just bring them down. This is about spine movement, not about arm placement. Twisting and center, and then going the other way, and center. Once more twist, come center, and the other way, back center. Now putting those together, let's side bend to the left, round forward to go right, round back to go left. Oh, I don't know about you guys, I'm getting all sorts of crackles and pops in my upper spine doing this. I might have been on the computer a little bit too long this morning. Just breathe freely as you're moving. One last time. And we're going to reverse the direction. So now going back to go right and forward to go left. Think about that space between your hips and ribs. Can you make it bigger? Can you grow taller? Breathing freely as we mobilize through that upper spine. One last time. Now come forward, hold forward, and restack all the way up. Take the arms out. They're going to be palm up. Kick your left leg out, and we're going to rock left, rock right, rock left, rock right. So again, thinking about the space from hips to ribs, can you stretch up? Breathing into the sides and back of your rib cage. Feeling length through the back of your neck. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Let's hold on our left side. We can lift that left right leg up, or it can stay down. Let's take the arms up and bring them down. So you're in a long line, as much as you can, from that right foot to the crown of your head. So we're leaning to the left and coming down. Inhale up. Exhale down, feeling your waistlines, helping to keep the strength and integrity of your torso. One last time up. One last time down. Good. Let's rock to the right. Lean right. Feel that long line. Left foot to the crown of your head. Arms go up and down. Toes can stay down or they come up. It doesn't matter. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Once more, we go up. Now go out to a T and we rock again. Back and forth. Could you kick your legs out even wider? So we become really wide, and let's bring our arms up if that feels okay with your shoulders. So we have a star happening with our feet and arms and our head. Now pull all of those limbs away from each other. Get longer, wider, stretch a little bit more. 2 and 1, good. Bring everything down and let's crumple down. And then let's reach out and start to rock again. Stretching, lengthening. And 2. And then 1, good. Both feet come down and we crumple down. And then we reach out and we start to rock. 3, 2, and then last time, we're going to bring both feet down and we crumple down. And then reach out and hold here, stretching fingers away from toes, crown of your head away from your tailbone. Good, slowly the arms come down, reach them up, and coming down, going up. Once more, coming down. Good. So let's bring our feet closer together. Knees and toes are pointing in the same direction. Now we're going to do a little hinge, just a little one. And checking in your hinge that your toes and knees are pointing in the same direction, our pelvis is neutral. So we could do a little tuck here and a little arch here. Little tuck here and a little arch here. So feel those low belly muscles help you with the tuck. And it's going to be back muscles and hip muscles that help you with the arch. Low belly and back. Good, low belly and back. Once more, low belly and back. Now find that center position. Feel that belly draw in and wide as we press up. Good. So we're going to go down for 3. 3, 2, and 1, up for 1. Good, down 3, 2, and 1, up for 1. Down 3, 2, 1, up for 1. Check that alignment. 3, 2, and 1. Knees and toes point the same direction. 3, 2, and 1, up for 1. Last time. 3, 2, and 1, up for 1. Now down for 1 and up for 3. Down and up for 3. 2, and 1. Go down. 3, 2, and 1. Check that pelvis position. Good. So we're hinging at our hips. Good. 2 more. And then last one. Excellent. So coming all the way up. Shift your weight to your left leg. Step your right leg forward. So looking here and imagining your feet were on train tracks or small, narrow train tracks. That's it. And our knees and toes are pointing the same direction. Good. You might feel a little stretch for the front of the left hip, and that's fine. And I want you to bend that right knee. The left knee's going to bend too. We lower down. And just pause here. Good. Can your hips be fairly square? And then press up. So for me, my right hip is a little higher. I'm going to bring my right hand, right sits bone, and sink down into that right hip as I go down. And then press up. Good. Sink down into that right hip as I go down. My belly supports, draws in as I press up. Inhaling to go down. Exhale and come up. Good. Inhaling to go down. Exhale to come up. One last time, inhaling down. We're going to hold here. So I'm releasing my hands. Now I want to feel my inner thighs. Imagine my inner thighs. We're squeezing an imaginary midline. That's going to help with my balance. My arms go out to a T, and I'm twisting to that right leg. And then untwist. Good. Inhale, twist to that right leg. And exhale, untwist. Inhale, twist to the right leg. Exhale and twist. 2 more. Inhale, twist to the right leg. And untwist. Last time. Inhale, twist to that right leg. Exhale, untwist. Arms come down. Press yourself up. Step that left, right leg back. Good. Shake out through the hips a little bit. And then anchor into your right foot. Step that left leg forward. So looking down, left knees and toes are pointing the same direction. Hips are square. Good. And we're going to go down, bending both knees. And come up. So if you feel like that left hip is lifted, you could bring your hand to your sits bone, drop and sit into that left hip as you go down. Good. We can add some arms if you want. And coming up. Inhaling down. Good. Exhale up. Inhaling down. Exhale and up. And doing 3. Exhale and up. 2. Exhale and up. And then last one, we're going to hold down here. Arms can go out. Good. Can you sink into that left hip a little bit more? Connect the inner thighs into an imaginary midline. Get long through the back of your neck. And we twist to the left. And untwist. Good. Inhale and twist. Exhale and untwist. Inhale and twist. Exhale and untwist. 2 more. We twist. And untwist. And then last time, twisting. And untwist. Good. Arms come down. Step that left leg back. Good. Now we're going to transition onto our mats. So coming down onto the ground. And with that, I'm going to change my angle just a little bit. So you see more of me on the ground. Good. So now come to lie on your back. And we're just going to feel for the back of our pelvis to be weighted into the mat, back of our rib cage to be weighted into the mat, and giving your knees and hips a little break. Let's take the knees apart and bring them together. So breathing easily as you take the knees apart and come together. Inhaling apart and exhaling together. Inhaling apart and exhaling together. Once more, inhaling apart and exhale, coming in together. Now just your feet, so the feet are hip width apart. Curl your tailbone up to the ceiling and then curling your tailbone down. Exhale to curl the tailbone up. And inhale to curl the tailbone down. Good. Exhaling to curl up. And inhaling to curl down. Once more, exhaling to curl up. And inhaling to curl down. Now come back to that center position. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, feel your belly draw in and wide. Another breath into the sides and back of your rib cage. And exhale, the belly draws in and wide, keeping that space under your lower back. 2 more of these breaths, breathing into the sides and back of your rib cage. And exhale, the belly draws in and wide. And then our last one. And as you exhale, feeling that belly draw in and wide. Fabulous. So now as you inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. Exhale, sweep them down to your sides and come to your hips. Inhaling up and back. And exhaling to your hips. Inhaling up and back. And exhale to your hips. 2 more. Inhaling up and back. Exhaling to your hips. And then last time, taking the arms back, hold them back. Just the left arm comes down to your hips. And then switch your arms. And switch. And switch. Feeling the back of your rib cage stays heavy in the mat. Your neck is long, your chin is slightly tucked. Good, let's go a little faster with our arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both arms up, sink the arm bones back into the shoulder sockets. Palms come together, that's it. Hips stay evenly weighted as we twist to the left. And then we twist to the right. We twist left. And we twist right. Going left. And going right. Once more left. And once more right. Good, come back to that center position. Take the arms apart, bring them down to your sides. Press the tops of your shoulders into the mat. Feel the neck is long. That pelvis stays evenly weighted as we lift our left leg up. And then lower down. Keeping the pelvis still, lift the right leg up. And lower down. Feel the belly draw in and wide as that right leg comes up. And lowering, belly draws in and wide as that left leg comes up. Good, and lower once more, belly as that right leg comes up. And lowering, that's it. Anchor those shoulders and left leg comes up. Or the other side comes up and lower down. So now adding to this, can you drop your knees out to the side a little bit? Thinking about the pelvis staying really steady. We're going to lift our left leg up with the knees dropped out to the side. So this becomes more work for your right waistline. And then lowering down. And lift the right leg up and feel how your left waistline has to work harder to keep the left torso, side of the torso on the mat. And then lower. Exhale to lift, left. And lowering. Exhale to lift, right. And lowering, belly draws in and wide as we lift, left. And lower, belly supports as we lift, right. Once more, exhale to lift left. Inhale and lower, exhale to lift right. And lowering, good. Now bring the legs back to parallel. Keep that even weight through the hips, and we're gonna lift our right leg up. Bring your right hand, or the right leg up. So I'll bring the right leg up. Bring your left hand to the inside front of the knee. Now I want you to push that knee towards your left shoulder, but your arm is not going to let anything change. Try to keep that little space in your low back. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that go for a moment. Take a breath in. We're going to do it again. Knee to shoulder. Push the knee to shoulder. That arm's resisting. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that go once more. And this is our last time. Knee to shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lowering that leg all the way down. Now the hips stay evenly weighted. Let's lift the left leg up. That right hand comes to the inside front of the knee. The left knee is reaching to the right shoulder, but the hand is resisting any movement. So now press the knee to shoulder. Keep lengthening your tailbone. Keep that little space under your low back. 3, Soften through the rib cage. And 1, and we let go. Now exhale, knee to shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing that. It's our last time, knee to shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing, letting that left leg come down. Good. So now exhale, right leg lifts up again. Good. And we're going to keep the pelvis steady as we take the right leg to the side. And then bring it back in. Good. I'm going to change my angle. My right leg is going out to the side, but my pelvis is staying still. I'm using my right inner thigh and my left waistline to control this movement. Inhale to go out. Exhale and come in. Good. Inhale to go out. And exhale to come in. One last time. Inhaling out. And exhale to come in. Good. Lower that leg down. Now we exhale, lift the left leg up. Keeping the hips evenly weighted, take that left leg up to the side. Good. Now the left inner thigh connects with the right waistline to pull back into center. Inhale to open. Exhale to come back in. Relaxing through the shoulders. Inhale to open. Exhale and come back in. Good. Inhaling to open. Connecting left inner thigh with right waistline. Exhale to come back in. 2 more. Inhale to open. Exhale and coming in. And then our last time. Inhale to open. And exhale, coming back in. Good. Lower that leg down. Now being heavy through your shoulders and your feet. Let's lift our hips up into a bridge. Open through the front of our hips. Good. Then crease at your hips to come down. Anchor big toes and back to the shoulders. Exhale, lift up. And then inhale and lowering down. Good. Exhale to lift up. Can you feel your belly muscles help support your spine staying lined up? And inhale, lowering down. We have 1 more. Exhale and we lift up. Pressing the backs of the shoulders into the mat, lengthening through your neck, heavy big toes. Now as we hold here, can you reach your knees over your toes? Good. You might start to feel your bum muscles a little bit. Feel those belly muscles, they help support. We're going to lower down an inch and then lift back up. Inhale, go down an inch and exhale back up. Good. Inhale down an inch. Exhale, coming up. Inhale down an inch. Exhale and up. 2 more, come down an inch. Exhale and up. And then last one, down an inch. Exhale, coming up. Good. Now we lower down for 1. And we lift up for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lower down for 1. Exhale up for 3, 2, and 1. Anchor those big toes. And lifting up for 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling down for 1. Exhale up for 3, 2, and 1. Last time down for 1. And exhale up for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we go down for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale up for 1. Inhale down, 3, 2, and 1. Find that strong belly. Exhale up for 1. Good. Inhale down for 3, 2 and 1. Exhale up for 1. 2 more. Inhale down for 3. 2 and 1. Exhale up for 1 and hold up. Now knees reach over toes. Anchor those big toes. Feel to press into your right foot. Engage the right buttock and lift it up a little higher. And then release. Press into your left foot. Engage your left buttock and lift it up a little higher. And release. Right foot, right buttock. And release. Left foot, left buttock. And release. Right foot, right buttock. And release. Left foot, left buttock. And release. 2 more. Right foot, right buttock. And release. Left foot, left buttock. Good, release. One last time. Right foot, right buttock. And release. And then left foot, left buttock. And release. Now both feet, both buttocks. We want to find those high bum muscles, not the low ones. Crease at your hips. And come all the way down. Excellent. So now step your feet in together. The knees come in together. Good. The arms, we're going to reach them up. So we're going to jump a few steps here today because I feel like we're ready. Now keeping the shoulders heavy into the mat, let your knees and hips sway to the left. Good. Could you feel that left inner thigh work with the right waistline to bring you back up? And then sway your knees to the right. And feel the right waistline and the left inner, or the right inner thigh and the left waistline brings you back up. Swaying left. Left inner thigh, right waistline. And then swaying right. Right inner thigh, left waistline. Once more, going left. Left inner thigh, right waistline. And then once more going right. Right inner thigh, left waistline. Good. So we can stay there or the next level up. Pelvis stays steady. We bring the legs up, glue the legs together, anchor those shoulders and the rib cage into the mat. Take the knees to the left. Feel the left inner thigh, right waistline brings you center. Take the knees to the right. Good. Right inner thigh, left waistline brings you center. Inhaling, left. Exhale, become center. Inhale and right. Exhale and come center. Inhaling left. Exhale and center. Inhaling right. That's it. Exhale, center. Inhale left. Left inner thigh, right waistline. Inhaling right. Right inner thigh, left waistline. One last time. Coming back center. And then going the other way. Good. If your feet are lifted, lower one leg, lower the other leg, bring your arms out to the T, take your feet to be mat width apart, and just sway your knees side to side. That's a great job. Once more in each direction. And then come back to the center. We're going to bring our legs, actually let's take the legs long, and your arms can be up. Good, and I want you to pull your knees into your chest as you turn onto your left side. And then stretch out long, and pull your knees into your chest as you turn to your right side. And going out long, and twisting, and reaching long. Good, and twist. Reaching long. Once more, twist left. And reaching long. And once more, twist right. Good, reaching long. Now we twist left because we're going to stay on our left side or on the side closest to the camera. Good. And I want you to come and prop up onto that bottom forearm. So the elbow's under my shoulder. My my fingers are spread and I'm trying to get my wrist and my entire palm and fingers on the ground. Good, that's going to help with your armpit or your shoulder activation. Good. So now my top arm is reaching over my head and coming down to my hip. If this doesn't feel good for your neck, I would have you come down here and do the arm marks in this position. Good. So you choose the option that works best for your body today. And coming down. Inhaling overhead and exhale to my hip. Good. Inhaling over and exhale one last time. Inhaling over. Good. Now reach the arm up to the ceiling. We're going to bend the elbows. So now the hand can support your head. Twist your rib cage down and then twist up. And twist down. And twisting up. Good. Twisting down. And twisting up. Once more, going down. And once more, going up. Now come back to that center. So if your neck isn't liking this position, keep your hand behind your head, or we can reach the other arm up. Press into the forearm and the bottom knee and lift your hips up. And then lower down. And exhale, lift your hips up. And inhale, lower down. Exhale, lifting up. And inhale down. Exhale, lifting up. And inhale down one last time. Exhale, lift up. And then lower down. Good. Top arm comes down. Take that bottom arm. It goes long or bent underneath your head. We're going to feel for that bottom waistline that we use in the side bridge. It lifts away from the mat slightly as you press your armpit and that bottom hip into the ground. Bend your knees so they're pointing forward. Your heels are lined up with your sits bones. And then twist or turning that thigh bone out of the hip socket, taking the knee up. Checking here, your hips are still stacked. And coming back down. Exhale to lift up. And inhale to come down. Exhale to lift up. And inhale to come down. Good. Exhale to lift up. And inhale coming down. We have 3 more. Exhaling up. And inhale down. 2. And inhale down. And then last one. Good. Lower that knee all the way down. Let it rest. And now we're going to lift the foot away from the bottom foot. Again, check here. The hips are stacked. And then lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And we do 3. And lowering. 2. And lower. And then the last one. Good, lower, putting those together, lift the knee up. And lower, lift the foot up. And lower, hips stay still. Good, keeping that little space for the bottom waistline. 2. And then 1. Last time, lifting the feet. Good. Now reach that leg long. Stretch it long like it's going to touch the wall behind you. Feel for that little space. Anchor into the bottom shoulder and the bottom hip and lift the leg up. Good. So now we're going to lift up an inch and lower down. Lift up and lower down. Use your breath here. Exhaling and inhaling. Good. Filling out through the backs and side of the rib cage and lungs. And exhale, feel that belly support. Good. 1 more. Now we're going to change. We're going to point to go up and flex to come down. Point up and down. Good. Point up and down. And 4, 3, 2. Good. And we're going to hold up. Reach longer through that top leg. You're going to feel more activation through your hip if you reach a little longer. And we draw 3 circles. 3, 2, and one. Now we go the other way. So focus on the reach more than the lift. Exhaling, that belly is drawing in and wide. One more. Good. Now let the leg come all the way down. Press the ground away so we turn on the inner thigh of that top leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach long with that leg as it lifts up to hip height. Good. Flex your foot and kick your leg forward. Pause here. Check your hips are stacked. Point your toe, kick your leg behind that midline and pause. Check your hips are stacked. We're going to exhale to kick forward. Inhale to kick back. Exhale to kick forward. Inhale to kick back. Good. Exhaling forward. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Inhaling back. 2 more. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Last time. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Now we're going to hold here because we're doing add-on. I want you to imagine that your foot was attached to the base of the rib cage. And can you kick your leg forward from the base of your rib cage? So we're not doing our Pilates positioning. We're letting our entire low spine move with our leg. And then point your toe and kick back from the base of your rib cage. Kick forward and kick back. This is a little less precise. This is about swinging your leg from where it attaches, or there's a muscle that attaches right up to the base of the rib cage that connects into your leg. Good. And do 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Good. Bring that leg back to the center. Let it lower down. Excellent. Now, just because it feels great, come onto your back and just notice the leg we just released. Does anyone feel longer in that leg? Flatter on that side? It's a very delicious release that connects right from the ribs down to your foot. Good. So now let's turn to the other side and we'll prop up onto our forearms. So elbows under our shoulder, fingers are spread, and we want to feel that the palm and the wrist press down. That's hard, but it helps with the integrity of your shoulder. So as we stay tall here, if your neck doesn't like this, remember you can go down onto your back, onto your side, and take your arm over your head, and then bring it to your hip. Inhaling over your head, and exhale to your hip. Good. Inhaling over your head, and exhale to your hip. We have 2 more going overhead, and to your hip, and then last time over your head. Good. Arm reaches up, that palm comes to your head, and we're going to twist down and twist up. Inhale to twist down. Exhale and twist up. Inhale to twist down. Exhale and twist up. 2 more. Inhaling down. Exhale and up. And then last time, inhaling down. Exhale, we come up. Now stack shoulders, stack hips. Press into that forearm and the bottom knee. That top arm can come up and we lift our hips up and then lower down. Good. Feel that bottom waistline work as we exhale to come up and inhale to come down. Exhale to come up. Inhale to come down. 2 more. Exhale to come up. Inhale and down. And our last time, exhaling up and inhale to come down. Good. Top arm comes down. Lengthen that bottom arm long or bend it underneath your head. We're going to get heavy through that bottom armpit, light through the bottom waistline, and heavy through that bottom hip. So we feel the same muscles we use in the side bridge working here to give us support. Now the heels line up with your sits bones. And we lift the top knee away from the bottom knee and lower, checking your hips are stacked here. We're going to exhale to lift up and inhale lower. Good. Exhale to lift up and inhale lower. Exhale to lift up and inhale lower. Good. Exhale up And inhale, lower. We do 4 more. Noticing if the neck and shoulders are gaining tension, can they relax? And then the last time. Good, lowering down. Now lift that top knee up and lower. Exhale, the top foot comes up and lower. You guys did what I did, not what I said. Good job. Lifting the foot up and lower. So noticing as that foot comes up, my hips still stay stacked. Exhale up, inhale down. Keeping that little space through the bottom waistline. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Good. So now putting them together, lift the knee and lower. Lift the foot and lower. The knee lifts, and we're feeling this through the base of our bottom when that knee lifts. And you might feel it through the front and in the inner thigh as the foot lifts. Good. We do 4. Breathing into the sides and back of your rib cage. Exhaling and feeling that belly draw in and wide. Almost there. And then last time. Good. Now reach that top leg long, stretch it long like it was going to touch the wall below you. Heavy armpit, heavy hip, and lift the leg up. So work on the stretch more than you're working on the lift. But we're going to lift the leg an inch and lower. Lift the leg an inch and lower. Exhaling to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good, lifting and lowering. Feeling that your shoulders are stacked, your hips are stacked, your nice long line. 2. And then 1. Now hold the leg lifted. We're going to point to go up and flex to go down. Point to go up and flex to come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good. Exhale down. Keep reaching that leg. We've got it. 2 more. Starting to feel my hip. And this last one we're going to hold up. Now reach long and draw 3 circles. 3, 2, and 1. And then 3 circles the other way. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let that leg come all the way down. But feel the top inner thigh pushes the foot into the ground so you get a stretch for the top of your thigh or your hip, but you also feel the inner thighs working. So we hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now that leg lifts back up. Stretch it long, flex your foot and kick it forward. This is the very precise Pilates move where our hips are really stacked here. And we're only moving our thigh bone in the hip socket. Good. Point and go back. Flex and go forward. And point and go back. Flex and go forward. Point and go back. Good. Flex and go forward. Point and go back. 2 more. Flex and forward. Point and back. Our last time. Flex and forward. Point and back. Now we're imagining our foot's attached to the base of our rib cage and we kick forward. Good. And kick back and forward and back. Allowing your lumbar spine or your low spine to move with your legs. We get rid of all that precision in the Pilates and we just move our body. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Good. Bring the leg to center, let it lower all the way down. Now we're going to feel that sensation, that length as we come to lie on our stomach. Letting your forehead rest on your mat or your pillow or your towel. That's it. My head's going to turn so that I can see you guys. Your elbows are bent. Now feel to lift your belly button away from the mat. Good.
And then keeping equal weight through your hips again, can you bend your left heel into your bum? Yeah. So you're gonna bend the heel in as much as it will go in comfortably, keeping those hips evenly weighted, turning the thigh bone and let the foot go out to the side, and then turn the thigh bone and cross the midline. So inhaling to go out, and exhale to cross the midline. Inhaling to go out, and exhale to cross the midline. Good. Inhale to go out, and exhale to cross the midline. Doing 3. Exhale and cross the midline. 2. And crossing the midline. And then the last one. And cross the midline. Now come back to the center. Pick up the belly. Feel those left bum muscles lift your left knee up a little bit and lower. So really important that the low back doesn't change position as you lift the knee. And it could just be a hover of the knee. You're not lifting very high. But if you put your hands to your low back is going to tighten a little bit, but not too much. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Pick up the belly. Draw the belly button to the spine as you lift the knee. Good. Belly button to spine as you lift the knee. Good. 3, 2, and then 1. Good. Lower that knee. Lengthen that leg. That's it. So now we bend the right heel in. You can bend in as close as it feels comfortable for your knee. So we take the knee out to the side and then cross the midline. So important to keep the pelvis evenly weighted so that this movement is about the thigh bone moving the hip socket. Good. We're going to inhale to take the leg out to the side and exhale, cross the midline. Inhale to go out to the side and exhale, cross the midline. That's it. Inhaling out, exhale and in, inhale and out, exhale in. One last time, inhale out and exhale in. Now come back to that center, pick up your belly. So long, strong belly, and then we hover that right knee and lower. Exhale, belly, and hover the right knee and lower. Good. Belly and hover the right knee. And lowering. 2 more. Exhale and hover that right knee. And lower. Last time. Hover the right knee. Lower the knee down. Lower the foot down. Reach those legs long like you're going to touch the wall below you. Good. Elbows are going to come out so that they are 90-degree angle on the elbows and the shoulders. Good. Pull the elbows to your hips without moving them. So you feel you're turning on your upper back. Good. And then picking up your belly, hover your head away from the mat. And lower your head back down. Reach elbows and toes to the wall behind you as you hover your head. And lower down, trying to keep the chest nice and heavy. Exhale to hover. And inhale and lower. Good. Exhale and hover. And inhale to lower. Exhale and hover. And inhale, lower. 2 more. Exhale to hover. And lower. And then last one. Exhale and hover, pause. Good. Reach elbows and toes to the wall below you. Now nod your chin away from the breastbone and towards the breastbone. So I'm going to give you another way of thinking about it. Imagine you had a mustache and you're going to nod your mustache away from your breastbone and your mustache away towards your breastbone. And does that movement feel any different than thinking about it from your chin? Good. Nod the mustache away and nod the mustache towards. Nod the mustache away and nod the mustache towards. Once more. Nodding away, keep reaching elbows and toes and nodding towards. Now I'm going to give you another one. Can you nod from your eyebrows? So take the eyebrows away and bring the eyebrows to your breastbone. Take the eyebrows away and come into your breastbone. Good, going away and coming to your breastbone. 2 more, away and coming to your breastbone. Good, then lower your head all the way down and let it rest. Reaching elbows and toes, lift your head again. Nod from your mustache or your eyebrows to look forward and start to peel your upper spine back. And then release down the hub of your head. Good. Inhale and peeling that upper spine back. And then exhale, releasing down the hub of your head. Good. Inhaling to peel back. And exhale, releasing down the hub of your head. 2 more. Inhaling to peel back. And releasing down the hub of your head. And then last time, peeling back. And releasing down the hub of your head. Excellent. Now pressing into your hands, back to your heels. Reaching your arms forward and breathing into your back. Walk your hands to the left, hips go right, and breathe into that right waistline, the right armpit. And then walking your hands to the right, hips go left, and breathe into that left armpit, that left waistline. Now coming back to the center, press yourself up to hands and knees. Spreading fingers, knees under hips, rounding your spine up, and dipping down. Exhale to round up. And inhale to dip down. Once more, rounding up. And dipping down. Now come back to that center position, keeping your pelvis pretty steady. Can you take your ribs to the left? And then come center. Good. And then take your ribs to the right. And center. So ribs go left and center, and ribs go right and center. So soften the elbows, take your ribs left, take them up, take them right and down. So we're drawing a circle with our rib cage. Trying as much as you can to keep that pelvis still. One more circle in this direction. And then start to go the other way. One more circle. And then come back to the center. Good. Letting your toes tuck under. We're going to hover our knees and lower down. Good. Feel the arms connect into your waistlines to help hover the knees. And lower down one last time. Hover your knees. Then pike your hips. Walk your feet in one step. Drop those heels down. And feel for a stretch through the backs of your legs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly walking your hands towards your feet and bending the knees and bringing yourself all the way up. Good, so up nice and tall. We'll take our arms out to the side and up. And then the arms come down. I'm gonna kneel to do this. Arms are gonna go up and arms come down. Once more, arms go up. Now hold them in that V position. Take weight into your one foot and then the other. So we'll go back to our rocking. Reaching fingers and toes away from each other. Crown of your head away from your tailbone. Rocking side to side. 3, 2, and then 1. Bringing both feet down. Good. Bend the knees and swoosh down. And then come back up. And swoosh down. And coming up. 2 more. Swooshing down. And come up. And then last time, swooshing down. Come all the way up, reaching up. And then open your arms out to the side. Bring them down to your hips. Take a big breath in. And exhale.
Another breath in. And exhaling. And thank you for joining me on this cold but sunny morning or day. It's not morning anymore, afternoon. I look forward to seeing you.